What's up, beautiful people? It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Man, here just warming up the car, waiting on boss lady to get in here. About to go and get like our first real ultrasound. I'm excited. We've been waiting for this for a good little minute. The last few doctor's appointments we've been to, when our doctor uses the little Doppler thing that she uses to try to check for a heartbeat. It's not like the big real deal ultrasound, but it can still pick up sounds and heartbeats and stuff. The last couple of appointments we've been feeling like we've been finally hearing the heartbeats. She was saying that it was a little inconsistent, maybe because of the baby's positioning and things like that. But she said that she definitely feel like she heard something too, so she's sending us to, I don't know exactly if it's somebody directly connected to them, I don't know, but she's sending us to get an ultrasound today. So that is what we are on our way to do. Like I said, I'm waiting on baby girl to get in the car, and she's on her way. She hops in, I let her say what's up and things like that. Gonna go get this ultrasound, and then we gonna get back at y'all, you know what I'm saying? Let you guys know what's going on. Like boss lady said in the last video that she was in, I know y'all see her coming in the background. Just like she said the last video, we got a lot to update y'all on while we haven't been filming, so all that's coming.
You gotta look.
You know what I'm saying? Boss lady, what's happening?
You gotta look up our directions real quick before we leave.
We are here.
Alright, so we'll have to update y'all.
I don't know how they feel about having cameras in there. I'll try to have my video on just to try to get away with it. We'll see what they say. But we gonna have to get at y'all in a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we pulling up. And I'm excited.
Alright, this video started off with us being excited because we were going to an ultrasound and we've been waiting to see what's been going on. But like I discussed in the last video, this pregnancy has been a roller coaster of emotion and just trauma is the best way to put it.
I guess so. I was about to say that roller coaster shit is an understatement.
It's been very traumatic.
It's been crazy.
Our lives have been very traumatic for the last few months too. Like from basically just March in general was a really hard month for us. And so this just was kind of a way, I guess, to close that chapter because we didn't realize that, okay, so by the title, we had a miscarriage. And we didn't know that when I was going through that bleeding, I was actually having a miscarriage until yesterday.
Dealing with a bunch of doctors who are supposed to know exactly what's going on after all them tests and ultrasounds, you'd think that we'd have an idea. But different doctors at different places keep telling us that we're okay.
And it's like they say they're communicating with each other, but then whenever we go to an appointment, they ask us all the same questions, and then they question the previous doctor. Well, why didn't they do this, or did they do that, or they shouldn't say that to you, and like just weird shit. That's been like the most, I think, on my end, frustrating when I'm the one physically going through things, and then I'm told, oh, we're gonna tell your doctor, oh, we're gonna keep on top of this, and then I go in and it's like a brand new appointment each time. I don't know, from your, like...
I don't know, from my perspective, I was just irritated with not knowing, you know what I'm saying? Like, as y'all both know, y'all been keeping up with us. This is our first pregnancy, or was our first pregnancy. And, it's a lot of shit that we didn't know. We new to this, so it's like a lot of the stuff that was going on that had us all freaked out and stuff. We do our own research, we talk to doctors and stuff, and they tell us that everything is good, and these kind of things happen, and then she continues to go through what she goes through and have the symptoms that she's having. and they swear that they're reassuring us that we don't have nothing to worry about.
This is the thing, like, I stopped smoking because all this was, like, just stressing me out. And I didn't want nothing in my body that was gonna, like, deter or be up for questions. So I stopped smoking. I didn't drink. Like, I literally did not drink wine, nothing. There's wine in this house, and I just wouldn't even drink it because I was so paranoid.
That's one thing that I'm glad that, you know,
I was
she's touching on.
yeah,
because the doctor let us know yesterday that
it was nothing that
we could have did differently, that we did wrong or right, whatever it is. These things just happen sometimes. And I was glad that she said that to reassure her, because she was really...
I was tripping.
She was really, really, really fucked up about it and, like, blaming herself.
I think is normal because I read a lot and, like, I didn't realize how common they were. I knew they happened, but I didn't realize, like, how often they happen. It's like 1 in every 4 pregnancies ends in miscarriage. And they don't talk about that. They just tell you, don't tell anybody until you're out of your first trimester. But it's like, that's just not who we are. Like, we were so excited and we really wanted our baby.
Yeah, as y'all could see in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, we was trying to figure out how we was going to, like, you know.
We thought about waiting, but then we were
plan this video out and, like, give this to y'all. But I'm like, if we're going to do this vlog and stuff and just put our life out there, we might as well give y'all the real.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened yesterday. Like, this response is a day later. Everything that we're telling y'all about happened yesterday. The beginning of the video was yesterday. That's how we started off our day.
We started off our day super happy.
You know what I'm saying? Ready to hear our baby's heartbeats and stuff like that.
And if you follow me on Twitter, you know I was hella anxious. I hardly had any sleep. It's all I could think about. And, like, I've been practicing gratitude and things like that. And even through this, like, I've been reminding myself to be grateful for the process and the blessing of, like, the experience of, like, going through it and knowing what it feels like, and also, like, the learning process of, like, I don't know, just every time you do something, you learn something from it. So it really doesn't feel great right now, but I know eventually, like, you know, we'll look at it.
Stuff happens, man. Like, we were fucked up yesterday. I'll go ahead and I tried to be as
we didn't even talk for, like, hours.
I tried to be as strong for her as I could yesterday, for as long as I could, because when we left the doctor's office and we got in the car, it was breakdown mode. Not for me, for her, it's breakdown mode. I'm trying to
it's like when
calm.
they tell you, it's so weird. Like, they bring in tissue and they just, like, give you time, and I was just like,
I don't know if they expected us to sit there.
Oh no, but, like, I wasn't.
And I understand some.
I wasn't raised to be like that. I was raised to, like, keep it close to the chest, and, like, I only get like that around.
You know, like
around family.
I feel my emotions and I go through what I go through. But
like, in my own privacy.
Certain times I don't express my emotions in front of people, especially people I don't know.
I just didn't feel like I was in a comfortable space to break down.
I didn't want to.
And I don't like to be consoled. That's my problem. Like, my one thing is, like, I only like to be consoled by people that I'm close to. I don't like people who are not close to me to try to, like, console me when I'm upset. It makes me feel, I don't know, it's just, that's not something I'm comfortable with. So they kept talking and, like, trying to, like, talk to us, and I was just in that mode, like, I just want to fucking leave.
They kept asking me questions, I just shake my head.
Yeah, I was like, he's the silent type, and they just kind of were like, okay.
And for people who know me, like, I'm really not the silent type. Yeah, I'm laid back and I'm chill.
But he was
like
not,
that, but
we weren't trying to talk to them, and they were trying to talk to us. Yeah, I mean, and that's good. I think that's good that they do that, because I know some, like you said, some people need that.
I was in a bad mood as soon as I didn't see nothing, because I know what I saw the first time, and I know what I'm supposed to be seeing.
They did 2 different ultrasounds.
As soon as they did the one where they was all up in her, and I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, it was like, let me just go. I just want to leave, because we knew what it was.
They started talking about going to the doctor and shit. I didn't even want to do that.
Yeah, I didn't want to go. I'm glad we did.
I'm glad we went, though, because she definitely helped us out a lot. Made it,
I knew he didn't know until the ultrasounds, but I had a feeling when they were doing the first ultrasound, the questions that they were asking me, I just knew that we had a miscarriage, and that my heart just dropped, and I think in that moment I started processing it.
Yeah,
and as I was watching the video, they were talking to me. I wasn't even listening. I don't even know what she was saying.
I was just watching. As optimistic as I could have been, because you just never know sometimes.
And also, like, I have started, like, and we had watched other videos on, well, not we, like mainly just me, and then I showed him some stuff. But like I was watching videos on Miscarriage because I didn't know how to film this. Like I'm gonna be real with y'all, I was struggling. I was like, how am I even gonna tell him? I've been way too like open to like not share this.
And we just posted a video.
Yeah, and that was the craziest thing, and like that's so common too with like vloggers. Like
I'm trying to
y'all
see,
be posting your good news, and then like the fucking day, the next day, it's like I don't even know. Like I'm just so lost for like real words to like other than just conjunctions. I feel like I don't have a lot of words to like express how I feel because I just can't even really deal with it. Like it's one of those things that like I'm not necessarily suppressing it because I do cry about it and I think about it all the time, and I'm constantly in a state of like trying to talk myself out of thinking about it. So I feel like because of that, it's gonna take me a while mentally to like move on from feeling this way and just like I don't know how to say it, but it's like I can't just cry. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't make me feel better. Like creating art is gonna, unfortunately, every time I go through something fucked up, I make really good art. So it's like I'm gonna sit down and we have projects that we've been wanting to do even when we were pregnant. We were working on going towards those. It just feels weird to say that out loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk too much about that. But
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying the fact that we're not
like
pregnant
despite the situation being fucked up as it is, life happens, and we have a lot of positive things to still look forward to. And just because this happened doesn't mean that it can't still happen. So I'm just trying to think about the positives and what is still to come because, like I said, it happened, but sitting in the corner boo-hooing all day ain't gonna bring a baby or babies back, whatever it would have been. So, you know, I was pretty down about it at first, but talking to my dad and talking to the doctor kind of made me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, the doctor said whatever happened, it was on a cellular level. Like there was nothing we could have done. There's no like scarring or anything that happened or any, like my hematoma's gone. Like
I just didn't think it was time yet.
Yeah,
and I don't question nothing that go on really since I've started my spiritual journey. About like a year ago almost. You know, I don't really question
at
too
a
much
certain
now.
point you have to like let it go because you have to move on.
I don't question too much now. I'm like, whatever's happening is happening. I kind of try to learn how to deal with it now. I know what I want to manifest in the future and things like that, but I don't too much think about it. I just put it in the universe and I work for it. That way I know I'm gonna get it, so I don't really too much worry about that. I try to just deal with the now, and the now is this, and you either accept it or fall into a little spiral with it, and I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I'm sad and I'm hurting, but like I said, we're gonna get past it and look to all the positive stuff that we have coming in the future, all the things that we're about to work on. It's about to be a lot of good stuff coming. And like I said, this doesn't mean that it can't still happen. So, and it will.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, just like the doctor said, what, in a few weeks or something?
She's like, y'all can start practicing all over
Yeah,
again.
we can start practicing all over again.
Yeah. She made me. At first,
I
was so mad.
Right,
I was so mad at first, and then like once we went to the doctor, I suggest everybody go to your follow-up appointments.
Oh yeah, man, she
really educated.
She was fucking.
I was so mad.
She was trying to get her out like that.
Yeah, I was tripping. I was like, we're gonna find a different doctor. Like I was
y'all know I don't care about cussing, but I ain't even gonna say some of the stuff she said, but she was going off. Yeah, but I mean, you know,
I was
the
tripping.
situation being what it is, you good.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Hey, she was going off.
It's not that bad.
But, I don't even really know how to end this.
I don't know. I guess, like, thanks for all the congratulations, because I got a lot of those and it was really hard. Like, I had a really hard time keeping my shit together. Like, and that was something else we saw, like, other people deal with, and it was like, damn, that's like the downside of sharing this, because when you don't tell people, and this isn't just people like online who share their lives, just people period, like when you tell people before, or if you just tell people in general, because we don't like to put a timeline on when we tell people, because we're happy when we're happy, and like, I don't know, it's just something we wanted to share. So anyways, I'm not saying wait the 12 weeks. I'm saying when you tell people, understand that you're putting yourself at risk of this happening. And when this can happen all the way up through the entire thing. So it's really just when you tell people, know that this could happen, be prepared for the other side of that, because it doesn't matter how far along you are, you still have to deal with that, like, feeling of, like, I don't know, it's just like a letdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, that's the best way I can, like, explain it. But, yeah, I think it's important to, like, stay positive and optimistic, and then be, like, grateful for where you are, and then just put your effort, like, all that effort that you were putting into, like, taking care of, like, what you were planning, like, you can then put that into each other, because I think that's, like, what we're focusing on now. It's just, like, bettering ourselves and trying to make each other stay in a more positive place, so that we're not slipping on the things that we need to accomplish, and just, like, I don't know, just, like, not dwell on the emotion side of it. Like, feel it, but don't live in it, because that's not healthy. That would be my best.
All I'm gonna say is I don't really want, like you said, you know what's going on now, so we don't need no more congratulations. And all we really need is, you're gonna say a prayer for us. We'd appreciate it. Throw some positive energy our way. That's all. Like I said, we got a lot of. We young, still got a lot of things to look forward to.
You're young.
Man.
You knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Because every time you say that, I'm like,
You're still young, too.
I know, but you know what I mean.
But anyways, we got a lot of things to still look forward to. It's unfortunate, but, I guess we figured, like I said earlier, we do this vlog stuff now. And we try to be open with y'all with the good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And the horrible stuff.
Sometimes life happens, man. So this is what it is. I don't know how we should end this video, but
I think we're just going to end it right here.
Probably. We just wanted to let y'all know we love y'all. We appreciate the support. And the love that y'all showing is hella dope. We appreciate it. And we're gonna get back to being positive and upbeat. You know what I'm saying? Having less sad videos, but we thought we had to.
I don't even think we really had sad, but this is like the only sad video.
Yeah, this is probably the only one.
And it's probably and I'm not even trying to put on, but this is probably the saddest you'll see us, unless I get, like, super depressed on the camera in front of you for some weird reason. Other than that, like, tears of joy, because I cry when I'm happy. But, I don't know, I don't really think you'll see sad. This is a weird place to be.
But we're good, ladies and gentlemen. Just wanted to holler at y'all for a second, let y'all know. So I guess that's all we're gonna do for now. You ain't gonna say peace? You ain't gonna say bye? Corny, so.